Have you ever looked at a firefly glowing in the night and wondered? How do they do that? It seems almost magical, the way they flicker and dance in the darkness, lighting up like tiny stars come to life. But what if I told you that these creatures hold one of nature's greatest secrets, one that scientists are still unraveling to this day? While most people see them as just another insect, fireflies are part of a complex system of communication, survival, and even deception. Their glow isn't just for beauty, it's a language, a warning, and even a deadly trap. But how does this bioluminescent magic work? Is it just a simple chemical reaction, or is there something more mysterious happening inside their bodies? Scientists have studied fireflies for decades, and yet, new discoveries keep emerging. Some theories suggest they might even hold the key to solving some of humanity's biggest challenges, from advanced medical treatments to revolutionary technology. Imagine that, tiny glowing bugs shaping the future of science. And here's something you might not know: fireflies are disappearing. Yes, those glowing wonders you may have chased as a child are vanishing at an alarming rate. Light pollution, habitat destruction, and even climate change are wiping them out faster than we ever imagined. If we don't act soon, fireflies could become nothing more than a distant memory. But there's hope, because understanding their world is the first step to saving them. So buckle up, because today, we're taking a deep dive into the secret world of fireflies. From their glowing chemistry to their hidden dangers, from their strange love signals to their surprising role in science, we'll uncover everything you never knew about these living lanterns. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at fireflies the same way again. Ready to unlock their secrets? Let's get started. Let's start with the most fascinating question: how do fireflies glow? Unlike a regular light bulb, which gets hot, fireflies create what scientists call cold light. This means they can generate light without wasting any energy as heat. The secret lies in a powerful chemical reaction that takes place inside their tiny bodies. They produce a special substance called luciferin, which, when combined with an enzyme called luciferase and a little bit of oxygen, triggers a glow unlike anything else in the natural world. This bioluminescence is not just efficient, it's perfectly designed. If you compare it to human-made lights, even the most advanced LED bulbs waste some energy as heat. But fireflies? They've perfected the process over millions of years, creating the purest form of light we've ever seen. In fact, scientists are still studying their chemistry, hoping to mimic it for more efficient lighting and medical technology. Imagine one day having streetlights powered by the same reaction that makes fireflies glow. But here's something even stranger: not all fireflies glow the same way. Each species has its own unique blinking pattern, like a Morse code written in light. Some fireflies flash quickly, others create slow, rhythmic pulses. And in some rare cases, fireflies even synchronize their flashes in perfect harmony. Imagine walking through a forest where thousands of fireflies blink in unison, creating a breathtaking natural light show. And get this, fireflies don't just glow as adults. Some species even have glowing larvae, nicknamed glowworms. These tiny creatures light up the ground beneath leaves and logs, sometimes forming eerie, glowing carpets in the forest. Scientists believe these baby fireflies use their glow to warn predators: "I taste bad, don't eat me." That's right, fireflies aren't just pretty, they're also toxic. So, while their glow may look magical, it's actually a powerful tool for survival. But that's just the beginning, because what they do with their light is even stranger than you think. Fireflies don't just glow randomly, they're sending messages. For most species, their flashing patterns are part of an elaborate mating ritual. The males fly around, flashing a specific rhythm, hoping to attract a female. If she's interested, she'll respond with her own light pattern. It's like nature's version of texting, except instead of emojis, they use glowing signals in the dark. But not all fireflies are playing fair. Some species have evolved a deadly trick. Known as femme fatale, certain female fireflies imitate the flashing patterns of another species, not to attract a mate, but to lure in unsuspecting males, and eat them. That's right, a male firefly thinking he's found a perfect match might actually be flying straight into his doom. And here's something even more bizarre: fireflies can control their light with perfect precision. Unlike a flickering candle, their glow switches on and off almost instantly. Scientists discovered that fireflies can regulate the amount of oxygen reaching their light-producing cells, acting like a biological switch. This allows them to create complex, timed sequences of blinking, which vary from species to species. One of the most mysterious firefly behaviors happens in certain regions of the world: synchronized flashing. In parts of Southeast Asia and the Great Smoky Mountains in the US, fireflies gather in massive numbers and blink together, creating breathtaking waves of light across the forest. No one knows exactly why they do this, but some researchers believe it helps males coordinate their signals, increasing their chances of finding a mate. But while their flashing is mesmerizing, fireflies are facing a growing problem, one that could silence their lights forever. There's something alarming happening to fireflies around the world, they're disappearing. Scientists have noticed a sharp decline in their populations, and the main culprit is something we might not expect: light pollution. The artificial lights from cities, street lamps, and buildings are drowning out the natural darkness that fireflies rely on to communicate. For millions of years, fireflies used the darkness to find each other. But now, in many urban areas, their flashing signals are getting lost in a sea of artificial light. Imagine trying to send a flashlight signal to a friend across a field, but suddenly 1,000 floodlights turn on around you. The message would be lost, and that's exactly what's happening to fireflies. But light pollution isn't the only problem. Habitat destruction is wiping out the environments fireflies need to survive. As wetlands, forests, and meadows disappear to make room for cities and farms, fireflies are losing their homes. Pesticides and pollution are also poisoning the delicate ecosystems they rely on. The result? In some areas, fireflies have vanished completely. Entire species are on the brink of extinction, and if nothing changes, the magical summer nights filled with glowing fireflies could become a thing of the past. But there's still hope. Some communities are working to create dark sky areas where fireflies can thrive. Scientists are also studying ways to help protect their habitats. And believe it or not, you can help too, by turning off unnecessary outdoor lights and supporting conservation efforts. Fireflies have been lighting up our world for millions of years. Will we let their lights go out forever? Fireflies aren't just nature's tiny lanterns, they're also a gateway to groundbreaking scientific discoveries. Their ability to produce cold light has fascinated researchers for decades, and now, their glow is being used in ways you might never expect. One of the most exciting applications is in the field of medicine. Scientists have harnessed the power of luciferase, the same enzyme that makes fireflies glow, to develop tests that can detect diseases, including cancer. By attaching this enzyme to certain molecules in the human body, researchers can literally make harmful cells light up, making early detection easier and saving lives. But medical advancements don't stop there. Firefly bioluminescence is also helping scientists study infections and bacteria. Traditional diagnostic methods can take hours or even days to confirm the presence of harmful bacteria, but with firefly proteins, doctors can detect them in mere minutes. Imagine a future where a simple glowing test could diagnose infections instantly, revolutionizing the way we treat diseases and outbreaks. Beyond medicine, fireflies might also help create new energy-efficient technologies. Researchers are studying their ability to produce light without heat in hopes of designing better LEDs, more effective biolights, and even glow-in-the-dark materials for various applications. What if we could one day light up entire buildings using the same reaction that makes fireflies glow? It may sound like science fiction, but scientists are already working to make it a reality. Even space exploration could benefit from firefly bioluminescence. In the future, researchers believe this technology could help astronauts detect oxygen levels or identify harmful substances in alien environments. Imagine colonizing another planet and using firefly-inspired technology to light up the darkness of space. These tiny insects, which many people overlook, could help shape the future of human survival beyond Earth. It's incredible to think that something as small as a firefly could have such a massive impact on the future of science and technology. But here's the twist: just as we're beginning to unlock their full potential, they are disappearing at an alarming rate. If fireflies go extinct, we could lose not just a beautiful part of nature but also a vital key to some of the most important scientific advancements of our time. Now that we've uncovered the incredible secrets of fireflies, one big question remains: will we protect them before it's too late? These tiny creatures have illuminated our nights for millions of years, inspiring myths, scientific breakthroughs, and moments of pure wonder. But with habitat destruction, light pollution, and environmental changes threatening their survival, we may be the last generation to witness their magic. So what can we do? The good news is that saving fireflies isn't as complicated as it may seem. One of the simplest and most effective ways to help is by reducing unnecessary artificial lights at night. If you live in an area where fireflies are common, try turning off outdoor lights or using warm-colored bulbs, which are less disruptive to their signaling patterns. Every small action counts. Protecting natural habitats is just as important. Fireflies thrive in forests, wetlands, and grasslands, so preserving these areas is crucial. If you have a backyard, consider planting native vegetation, avoiding pesticides, and creating a firefly-friendly environment by letting parts of your lawn stay wild. Even small patches of natural land can make a huge difference. Supporting conservation programs is another powerful way to help. Many organizations are working to protect firefly populations by conducting research, educating the public, and advocating for environmental policies that benefit these glowing creatures. Whether it's donating, volunteering, or simply spreading awareness, your voice can contribute to real change. And finally, let's celebrate the magic of fireflies by appreciating them responsibly. If you're lucky enough to see them on a summer night, take a moment to enjoy the show, but remember to observe them without disturbing their natural behaviors. Let's make sure future generations can experience the wonder of fireflies just as we have. The story of fireflies isn't over yet. Their light still flickers in the darkness, reminding us of nature's incredible mysteries. But the question remains, will we keep their glow alive, or will we let it fade into history? Let us know in the comments, have you seen fireflies where you live? And if you enjoyed this deep dive into their world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing discoveries.